And Wednesday was opening night for Radium Girls, the spring play being put on by Needham High School's theater department. Unlike last year's production of Clue, the play is more of a drama than comedy, and it's based on a true story of the Radium Girls in the 1920s. Catherine Brody takes us behind the curtain to learn more about the performance.
The play is called Radium Girls by D.W. Gregory. It's a great, a really well-written play, great story, based on a true story about the Radium Girls. And you know, it was really around the time where a lot of workers' rights types of stories were happening, where people weren't being treated well or they were getting sick and they were standing up for themselves. But I think they've had a really good time learning about the subject.
And I play Grace Fryer, one of the dial painters who watches her friends get sick from radium poisoning and then tries to sue the company. This one's a true story, which is really powerful. I feel like it really brings to life things that we haven't learned about in school as much.
One of the biggest challenges was that we had almost 40 students audition. So it was very hard not incorporating everyone, although many of those students have now gotten involved in costumes and sets and props, and so there's always room to be involved, just maybe not on stage.
I would say the trickiest part right now is that we've never been on the stage before, so having to practice in a different space can be a little bit difficult because then when we get on the stage we kind of have to learn the spacing all over again. And other than that, I would just say memorizing lines.
It does take place in the in the early 1900s, so it's been fun looking for things that work in that period of time. I went to Brandeis and borrowed like an old-fashioned wheelchair, so that's fun, I think, for the students to connect to items that maybe they don't see in their everyday lives. And then I thought that everyone would connect with the characters because they're young people, and then also, you know, intellectually it's just a smart play, and I knew based on the students that I had that that was something that they could handle.
The group of people doing it are really passionate about the show and they really want to bring it to life and want to move an audience, so the more people in the audience, I feel like the better we perform.
I'd like to think so. We've certainly had our share of successes.
So I think you should come see Radium Girls because, like I said, it's a really interesting play, so well written. The students have worked so hard on it, so I feel like as a community it'd be really nice to come out and support the students. We are doing a Saturday matinee at noon, and that also is here in the auditorium at Needham High School, and again, just come and buy tickets at the door.
End of act.